So yes. Yeah, I know there's probably someone over there sitting over there on the Aquarius stream that I'm not doing tonight. I decided to hold off. I've been running it all day. I've been too busy doing other things. Well, kind of. We'll see who gets on here. Hi, who's everyone here? Thank you for the thumbs up. Say something, please, so I know who's on here. Jess! Hi, honey. Were you over on the Aquarius reading? Sorry, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do Virgo and Aquarius and then Pisces. I'm going to do them all tomorrow. I was too busy setting up stuff. I'm starting a podcast, to be honest with you. So we'll have BFI, TED Talks. I'm starting up a podcast. I did them. It's all good. It's all good. I got it done. But yeah, I will be starting live radio about spirituality. All things spirituality. So if you guys want, you'll be able... Aw. She hasn't been feeling good. She have the flu or what's going on with her? Yeah, the podcast that I'm on will actually be... I forget the name of it. Oh my gosh. I gotta look. But it's a really easy setup. And it doesn't take a whole lot of equipment. And as soon as I get... yeah, I'll be going deep into spirituality on there. So I'll probably keep most of my spirit... This will be strictly tarot. That I'll actually make more money doing podcasts, to be honest with you. I can have other guests come on there and talk. Yeah, it usually goes around like crazy. So yeah, I'll be doing TED Talks. Actually, I'm going to be able to talk... Everything is going to be spirituality based. I'm going to be able to talk psychology on there. Around this ascension stuff, I'm going to be able to talk about my ghost stories. So I'll be doing episodes on the different ghosts that I've encountered and the different things that has happened throughout my childhood that led me up to the spiritual... I'll be talking about spiritual gifts. I was actually writing stuff down. Which link was it? I'll be talking about Gettysburg. So there'll be a lot of things over that I'm going to be actually doing. You won't be able to see me, obviously. It'll just be... Yeah, wasn't that... I'll be able to talk about that stuff too. So it's going to be all things spiritual. It's my podcast name is not Blue Flame Integration. Actually, it's not Blue Flame Integration on there. I got to think of what it is. I forget. I have it on my phone. Episode 1 will be discovering who you are and the extrasensory perceptions, different giftings. And I'll probably go into each episode and expand on each one of them. So I'll be talking about telekinesis on there and all kinds of stuff. Yep, it is, because I have Android. Happy birthday to you. I'll be doing the Aquarius reading tomorrow. Happy birthday, Queen of Swords. Happy birthday to you. Everyone wish Queen of Swords a happy birthday. I'm doing them all tomorrow. I was in the middle of getting ready and setting up. I decided, I tell you, I do weird things. Pop my eyes open. All of a sudden, just popped about starting a podcast. And so I started setting up for a podcast. So you'll actually be able to hear me on radio. You're very welcome, sweetheart. So your readings will be out tomorrow. Virgo, Pisces, and Aquarius. But yeah, I probably have I have a couple episodes already wrote down. One's just going to be about ghost stories. Real ghost stories. Actual encounters of the ghost stories that I've had my whole entire life. I'll be talking about karma and how that works. It's going to be everything spiritual in that podcast. So I'll let you all know what the name of it is down in the link, and I'll let you guys. I thought about recording an episode today, and then it happened. A text message. What you know? Then I was just like that. Yeah, I will definitely let y'all know. I'll be on radio, so you guys can all start. And over there, you actually get paid quite a bit more than on YouTube. So I'm starting a podcast. I'm actually going to do it. Yes, I did. I called today. I actually called Area of Aging. I checked on her. She is not home. They couldn't tell me where she was, and that's okay. I understand that's like law. However, I am the landlord, and I do understand they wouldn't have been able to tell me anyway because Anna didn't have my new number. So I think, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure she's in the hospital. So they said get a hold of her sometime next week. She should be back home by then. That's what's going on with that. It wasn't that she wasn't trying to, she was avoiding me. She was actually, I think she's in the hospital. So be praying for my tenant. Like I said, that's so unlike her. That is not like her at all. First off, to not pay her rent. And even no matter how mad she is at me, she usually always pays her rent on when she feels like it. But she always never misses a month, okay? So I think she's in the hospital. Don't quote me on it. I could pull cards on it. I do have Aquarius's reading laid out over there. I kind of already got it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's what's going on. When she gets home, I'm going to set up a time to go down and talk with her because I think it is time that she really does highly consider going to either the high rise or a nursing home. She can't take care of herself. She can't take care of my apartment building. So maybe we can actually do this nicely, instead of having it crazy and, we don't need to do that. I'd rather that way. I mean, I'm you know me, I'm the type of person, I thought we got to go to war, bitch. We'll go to war. So yeah, but I wanted to let you know that's what's going on with me. My intro video for my podcast, what did I name it? That's the sad part about it. It's not Blue Flame Integration. But my link for my YouTube will be on that podcast. So I do have a little bit of an intro video, like a 30-second video for my podcast of what it'll be about. But I might even switch that out too because it's so much more expansive than even that. I'm going to be talking about how I came into my spirituality. I think it's called Everything Spiritual or something like that. Everything Spirituality or something like that. I'll have to look. They're podcasts. They're not live streams. I record a video through a podcast like I would record a video. However, it's through their mic and their equipment, and then I just upload it onto my podcast. And you can do different episodes. It's like a series. So if I want to do a series on psychology, yeah. If I want to do like a series on just my ghost stories, I can do that. If I want to do a series on the different spiritual gifts, I can do that. Which I'm probably going to because I'm going to go into expansive on clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience, what all that is, how it comes about. Yeah, I think you guys will really like it. And the thing is it'll link me up with other it'll actually put me in with other people who are groundbreaking at this as well. I can actually do interviews where I do podcasts, like sort of like Joe Rogan. You guys ever listen to Joe Rogan? Now, sometimes he is on with a mic and stuff like that, but this is Stitcher is a good. I will let you all know. Um, it'll definitely be on iTunes. I'm positive of that. iTunes is linked in with this company. You'll love it. You'll get addicted. There was actually a series, a podcast series called Serial, and it had to do with cases. And it, like each, basically you tell a story about this one had to do, they could be fictional or they could be not true, but it's basically telling a story. And it's different episodes. And of course, at the end of the episode, you want to kind of keep a hook there for the people to want to come back and listen and tune in for the next one. You can get very addicted to podcasts, let's put it that way. But there was one series, one podcast that was called Serial, and it had to do with like true crime stuff. Super cool stuff. Yeah. And this will be all things spiritual. So I could go into the different facets of meditation. I could talk about the benefits of different types of meditation, frequency, vibration, and how that affects the human body and how it's been known to affect the human body. However, with podcasts and stuff like that, you better have your facts straight. And considering a lot of this stuff that we've been going through as far as ascension stuff, it's groundbreaking. So a lot of this stuff, I mean, the majority of the stuff that I have to use is from my own personal experience. So basically, it'll be talking about my life from I'll be telling basically a story of my childhood. I'll be talking about indigos, walk-ins, and stuff like that. I'll be talking about divine masculine, divine feminine, and divinity. I'll be talking about the different churches that I've attended and how it started out, the church movement, and how it started out where you were very accepted. And then I'll be also able to talk about narcissism and empaths as well. That's all going to be incorporated. I'll be talking about tarot cards on there. I'll be talking about the different tools that we can use as far as being clairsentient, clairvoyant, empathic. That helped us many of us, connect to God in a completely different way. Get answers that we would have never, plus help others in the process. So yeah, I'm excited about this. I'll be doing TED Talks. We'll be doing Blue Flame Talks. I did say about having my own YouTube channel so they can check out my so this will be basically, I'll still be coming on and doing these little talks and stuff, but won't be near as frequent because I'll be too busy doing podcasts at this point. I make more money over there, and none of these actually get monetized unless somebody actually donates at this point. I've been censored that bad on YouTube. I won't get censored over there. And I'll actually get advertising. I connected up with another tarot reader. Won't cost you nothing. Most of them don't cost anything. Doesn't cost you anything. You just download the app and it'll bring you up different podcasts. You can just look it up, and I have to give you the name of my podcast. But the more views that I get, sort of like on here, You can always donate if you want. And I think like there can even be a tier and stuff like that. Yep, ad revenue. Good ad revenue too. Like iTunes and stuff like that. Yeah, like the average, not to mention on here, I'm so marginalized. On there, I won't be. So it'll be very interesting, to say the least. Not to mention you end up meeting other podcasters, bigger podcasters, that you can actually go on and do collabs with. Because on here, it's like every man for themselves. Nobody wants to help anybody else. It's retarded and ridiculous. I've never saw such a nasty platform in my life. How many times have I gave readers shout outs on here? Do you think I've ever gotten one? Well, I've gotten a few. But I will not no longer shout anybody else out on my YouTube. Nope. Done. I don't give a fuck how good of a reader they are. I ain't saying their name ever again. I'm never advertising for them anymore. Done. Oh, by the way, Lilith went into Aries, I think. What? Oh, period. Done. So how have you all been, besides just having my little Aries stick? How are you guys doing? Oh, over there, I also can advertise my jewelry and my oils and all kinds of stuff like that as well. I can advertise my YouTube over there. Yeah. So, it's funny because I've been getting all these other people subscribing to my channel and it's still at the same. They haven't added any of my people. Oh. Yeah. Well, you know. Cats get sick too. I've been cleaning up around here. Monday I'm going to be going to Career Link. This weekend I'm going to be starting podcasts and doing the signs that I want to do for. Is she throwing up and stuff? And then that'll be that. I'll be looking for a job. So I'll be making a slow, steady exit eventually off of YouTube, I think. Just for my tarot. That's all you'll see me on here for. Aww. Oh yeah, don't worry. I'll be talking about my run on YouTube too. On my podcast. Expose them. Yes, I will. On how unfairly I was treated. And been treated. Hmm? Yes, I will. And how there's frauds and fakes on here that they're freaking taking straight to the top. I'm going to. It's all coming out. I'm not lying. Nope. It's going to be the channel of spiritual exposure. You want to know what? There's a big difference between somebody being able to read tarot cards and somebody truly having a gift, a spiritual gift. There's a difference. Anybody can learn how to read tarot cards, but being able to connect with guides and being able, actually having a gift that a card is in, Oh, you have an offer of love coming in and it's a page. That's an offer. That's a child, an immature page. Learn to use your discernment when you watch these readers. It's pathetic. When you have when you often know how to read tarot, but you have discernment to go along with it, it's like, well, thank you for letting me thank you for warning me about the child, the immature man child that's about to enter my life. Thank you for that. I know what to avoid. And when you're an empress, queen of wands, we don't play with children. We put them in their place. Speaking of, are you coming on or what? She was sniffing around the phone. Molly, with my black cat. Molly. No, we don't have no time for that. You know what? Spoke to somebody today. 2 people, actually. And then I decided, because they got me off of my train of thought when I was going to do my first podcast, I was like, no, I'm not putting it out now that my brain's all scattered. And then I didn't want to come on and do a fucked up reading for Aquarius either. I needed to sleep on it. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Hey, baby. Hey. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Hi, Kaylee. How are you doing? I didn't want to do that. I got a message from the iPhone. Because that's all I can do on there is message. I get phone calls. But hope you're all right. Everything about him. Everything. Not, hey, I hope you're okay. How are you doing? What's been going on in your life? Nope, everything about him. It's like, thanks for asking about me, by the way. I'm so glad you left me alone. Yep. So glad. Because you came in and acted like wasn't what you are at all. Not that I'm mad. Thank God it lasted so not long. So, no, not at all. No. I got up and I sent him a message. I want to see if he'd respond back. Sure enough, he did. But it was all about him. Not, hey, how are you doing? Nope. All about him. Oh, same old, waiting for court dates. Thank God, just got stuff in. Not, hey, how are you doing? Since I completely fucked you over. Just checking to see if you were the same old piece of shit. Yeah, you are. Thanks. My last message to him was, I'm so glad you left me alone. Thank you. Not that I'm mad at you. You're just showing your true colors. It's all good. Freaking men. Selfish pieces of shit. For real. It's like it was just so typical. Yeah. Oh, let me tell you I'll tell you the text exchange. Because he left it open now. We get started. So tried to check in to see how you've been. I was sleeping. Sorry, work 8 to 8. Sorry, work 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Oh, he must have changed his shifts around. Same old shit, waiting on court dates. He must have went to day shift now. Well, kudos to him. Now he can go out every night and get drunk if he wants. Said been months. Well, good luck. Like that was me saying bye. Just checking. Yeah, holidays and just got custody. One in the mail. Good. Said his kid's name. Something about it doesn't like it over there. I said, oh, so you got primary? Said you seem more clear anyway. Good for you that things are working out. Just shitty I was the collateral damage through all this. I'm used to it, and that's sad. Take care. In other words, goodbye again. No hearing is coming up. And the thumbs up. So I got shit to do. I said I was just checking. Figured all this would have been figured out by now. It only takes 90 days to get a divorce. Once again, my well-being was never considered through all of this, so I don't even know why I bothered to ask. I don't know. I guess I was just curious. And I said one last thing. Thanks for asking how I've been. Shaking my head. Said, man, you definitely did me a favor. I'm very appreciative you left me alone. Done. Go tell him I talk shit about him. Ain't talking shit. It's the truth. I am. So I figured I'd tell you all that. Same old shit. Same type of person. No wonder yeah. Adios. I tried to say bye how many times? Just checking on you. Bye. Thought I'd at least get an apology. All about him. All about him. The page boy. Yep, that's that pentacle. Page boy. Man, children, trash. But then, someone I never met yet, Sagittarius. Can't seem to get the hint. Dude, guy works like every day. But yet he can't get a phone that he can actually talk on. Red flag. Doesn't want to come to my house till like 8 o'clock, 9, 10 o'clock at night. I don't think so. Oh, he owns a phone. It works out everything but the speaker. That he can't talk. Red flag. Exactly. So last week, when I dropped the Pisces, at the same time, I'm dropping the Sagittarius. Same time. I know that one's great. Why would I get another phone when I have a perfectly good phone that works 95%? You can't call anybody or text anybody. Or sorry. If I can't hear your voice and if I can't see you before I meet you, then there's nothing to talk about. Not some freak's just going to show up in my house. Sorry. And get in my energy field. Sorry that I can't do that. Happened one time. I learned my lesson from that one time when that person came to my house and he was a fucking weirdo. He was an Aries. I'm like, oh my God, who the fuck is this? Came up to my room, I locked. He was weird. I didn't make him drive because he was drunk. But I made him sleep down on the couch. Then when he was sober, I heard him leave the next morning. I went downstairs and hurried up and locked the door. Yep. Blind date. Never again. So the same day I dropped the Pisces last week, I dropped the Sag too. Because he was trying to meet up with me, sort of. Very inconsistent. I'm sorry, I had to work till almost 2 o'clock in the morning at Applebee's. Really? Applebee's closes at 10, asshole. You think I'm stupid? I get it. It takes like an hour or two to clean afterward. 2 o'clock in the morning? I've worked in the restaurant business. I'm not stupid. He starts messaging me today. So, and this was a week I didn't talk to him almost. So, are you really seriously not going to talk to me anymore? Have I texted you? Have I talked to you all motherfucking week? Get the hint, Sherlock. You work all these hours and you can't afford a phone? I'm working on it. You live with your mother. I pay all their bills. Really? Okay, so now you're a mama's boy living with your mom. I need a man, a partner that's not going to pay his mother's bills. I don't need another child. I ain't taking care of you and your kids. That I got to sit there and act that it's not a mature relationship. No. I'm not dating AJ again. Fuck that. It's exactly what that reminded me of. AJ. AJ never wanted to talk on the phone. That's exactly what it reminded me of. However, this guy does at least spend time with his kids. AJ just ditched his and pretended like he's the father of the year. And wanted shit to do with his daughter. Excuse you? Live with his mother. Can't leave mommy's titty. Unless he's going to this Virgo's titty. I don't know. Being father of the year to her child when he has his own kid he doesn't fucking take care of. Excuse me, he pays child support. That's taking. He doesn't emotionally. Can't even. Don't even get me started on that guy. Yeah, that's exactly what this guy reminded me of. And I'm like, take my silence as get lost. You seriously not going to talk to me anymore? I still haven't even met you yet. Where's my date? Oh, that's right. I can't. Then he used the excuse. I loved it. Jack! The cats are fighting, I kid you not. Stop it! Then he used the excuse. Sweetheart, you have to understand that a wealthy man is a busy man. He has to work. And I said, you ask Kobe Bryant how well that worked for him. You got to make a life outside work. No offense to what happened to Kobe, because I love Kobe. But I guarantee he would even say he wished he didn't work as much as what he did, that he had a life. But yet you sit there and say you can't do something. You can't take a day off. And the days off that you do have, you have your kids. But yet you want to date me? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't think so. I deserve better than that. I deserve better than him. I deserve somebody who's going to make a life with me. Not pay his mommy's bills, not live in his mommy's house. If you're going to pay all your mom's bills and live in your mom's house, you might as well have your own fucking place. What are you doing? That's right. You're going and paying for tattoos for yourself. Reminds me a little bit of the other Sagittarius that I dated. The Floridian. It's like a combination between AJ and Ian. With kids. So, that just got my blood boiling then today after this. And I'm just like, God, why do you allow these fucking morons to just let them not talk? Keep them away from me. Thank you, God, for giving me the red flags way before time. Now the Pisces actually heeded the warning and he has let me alone. So, thank you, Pisces. We'll keep it on a friendship level. At least when I see him out, I can say, hey, how you doing? These guys are just pushing their luck for me not to explode. I deserve an apology from both of them. Both of them being evasive and being fucking selfish. I can't stand the male species right now. I can't. No offense to the good men out there, the empathic men. So, I just find it funny that they're like, what, you're not talking to me? That's exactly what I'm saying. And the one, thank you for leaving me alone. Thank you for showing me what you are. Like I said, I read between the lines of what's not being said, not what comes out someone's mouth. What aren't they saying? That's where intuition comes in. These girls are so stupid nowadays. I really should do a relationship podcast too, where I talk about relationships and self-worth. What's not being said is what you really need to watch. What's the subtleties of what's not being said? Save a bunch of people a bunch of heartbreak. I need cigarettes. It's been a week, 2 weeks almost since I smoked a cigarette. About a week and a half. I need cigarettes. I'm like, just wanna. I need that one. Do it up. What, smoke a cigarette? Wish I had weed. But like I said, I'm going to be going and put my name in places on Monday. Yeah. Oh boy. Hang on a minute. Somebody just, I don't know. Somebody messaged. Who fucking knows? Maybe. Well, it ain't Dwayne on this phone. You don't have this number. Everybody say, hi. You don't got my number. Only on that phone you do. Because you won't, dummy won't get it shut off. I'm going to use it for a little bit for my videos, and then I'm selling it. Yeah, I'm going to sell that phone. I need the money. What do I can get for an iPhone? I don't know. It's like an iPhone 9. They jailbreak them suckers, and yeah. Yeah, well. Neither one of the one's not my ex. The other one, the only way he can get a hold of me is through the iPhone. Where I can call and text. if it's turned on. Usually I have it shut off at this point because my internet is shut off. So maybe I should sell the phone and pay for your my since I got my own phone. This is a good recording device though. Sure is. Quite nice. Oh, wait a minute. I was sleeping 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Nah, that doesn't sound quite right. I think you had the P and the A mixed up. Hey, maybe somebody will call me Walmart and say I'm talking shit again. Not talking shit. I have nothing to talk shit about. Just selfish motherfuckers. That's all. Anybody who dates him, I pity. I pity. I do know why his wife divorced him now, though. I see it. He doesn't care about nobody. Except for winning. And money. Gonna win, win, win no matter what. I don't care who it hurts. I'm gonna use you to make my ex-wife jealous. That's all that was. Oh, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. And the worst part about it is I know. I just know. But yeah, Monday. What even are what things? Those type of people, they're called narcissists. That don't care about nobody but themselves. Yeah, that's what that is. They love bomb you. And they latch into a relationship. Yep. Ask Kobe Bryant how well that worked out. And I'm not saying that to be nasty. I love Kobe. Died way too young. He isn't in heaven. Dude, I posted and I sent it out to a few people. Someone actually did, and he had really... Jess is on here. She heard it. And it's on YouTube. Said about Kobe Bryant was with God. He met God. He crossed over. And they said there was a lot of basketball fans that are very much mourning him, and you can hear it so clearly. And he said, they asked if he was playing ball in heaven, and he says, we don't play ball here. No ball. So, anybody who has questions about what you do in this simulation matrix that we live in, that there isn't life after death, and there isn't repercussions for your actions. I honestly believe that Kobe Bryant was definitely a divine masculine. I know this. He's with God. He had a conversion. He knew who God was. I'm sure when all that happened, he was probably scared. I'm sure everybody fears a little bit. I mean, my God, I can't even imagine how he felt. But it was like, boom. And then the transition. I do know for a fact when someone does cross over, it does take a few days. It's like a week that they're still in transition before their spirit actually gets to the other side. because they will make their rounds. They'll make their rounds. He had actually mentioned, he said something about his mom in that transcript too, in that voice box thing. I sent it to a few people, and I don't know. Not to mention, there are some people within the spiritual community I will not be talking to anymore, or as much. Yeah, it's Huff Paranormal. Because, come to the conclusion that there has been lines that's been breached and compromised, and it's why I've been under such spiritual attack. Yep. And I noticed since I cut communication, I haven't felt near much as shitty. So, however, when I see a certain post and I'm like, the fucker's thinking exactly what I'm doing today. And post, I'm like, get out of my head, dude. It's not about put out that podcast, do that video. It's exactly what I was working on today. One of my professors a few years ago told me I needed to start a podcast. However, that was back when I was still on my very political. I know a lot about politics. People don't understand. Fair politics, not I'm not one-sided partied at all. Like I said, leave weed alone. Prison reform, anybody who's in prison for a victimless crime needs to be set free. I don't believe that drugs should be illegal. I don't feel that we should be taxed. I mean, I understand paying, for the job that if I'm not being represented fairly, taxation without representation is theft. So I don't feel like I should have to pay taxes because I'm not being represented. My personal opinion. No, it's factual. Actually, I'm not being represented, so why should I have to pay fucking taxes and pay politicians for those who don't represent me? I'll write a check to the president. There goes my ear. There it goes. See? Every time a truth comes in. When they start getting in, I bet you at one point I'm going to have to eventually run for something. Lisa, your new congressman. I'll go in and fucking clean the house. Try to anyway. I'll expose it all. Well, I already knew. Like, I knew this a long time ago. And of course, my professor's like, well, you got to start at the local level. That's where you'll get the most work done if you really want to be. No, I was stopped at the local level. I couldn't do shit at the local level. I think she meant running the town, like mayor-wise. No, I want to make laws. Fair. And abolish dumb laws. Let the people keep their own fucking money. How about that? They should be under a salary, and they should have term limits. 2 terms like the president. Then you're done. Then go on and do something else with your life. How about that? These career politicians in their 30, 40 years, part of the 1%ers, part of the corruption, trying to freaking project what they're actually doing, and the underhanded deals. And I'm not just saying one side. Both sides do it. They're both in bed with each other. It's disgusting. Corruption at its finest. Brexit. America needs a Brexit. But a part of the friggin' Tea Party. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Give me my little ranch and leave me the fuck alone. Yeah. Exactly. You know, you start a little community of a bunch of like-minded people. Then they call you a cult. No, we just want to live in peace. Just leave us alone. We'll leave you alone. You pay your taxes and whatever. Let us start our own little community. We'll have our tiny houses and we'll do our own thing. Like-minded people who don't want to hurt each other. The world would be a much nicer place for all of us. We'd have a community of people where we all could just powwow, come together every Friday night and have a huge fucking bonfire with s'mores. Talk about the bullshit going on in America that we don't have to pay taxes to. We'll build our own wall around ourselves. Say, build that wall around us. Dude, I'm telling you, we'd end up having to expand it way out because you want to know what? Everybody's going to want inside. Because we're the most peaceful, freaking loving people there is. Not saying we all have to agree, but we can all, at least in this community, we all can agree to disagree for the most part. And if not, they can leave. No hard feelings. We'll still love you. So, just don't start shit. That's all we ask. We won't hurt you. You don't hurt us. That's all we care about. No jails. Smoke your pot. Don't hurt anyone else's soul. We won't hurt yours. We'll love you to life. Oh. They would say that was a cult, though. It's only a cult if you're breaking the law, though, apparently. Yeah, live and let live. You can't live off grid. Heaven forbid you live off grid. You're not paying their freaking electric bills, and you have solar panels. You're living off the land like they did in the 1800s. However, you're planting more trees than you're burning down. Yeah. Yep. Bringing up your own children. Not having to go to the socialist school of Americanism. We don't need no education. Dun, 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 dun. We don't need no thought control. Oh, heaven forbid a bunch of free thinkers. I mean, I'm cool. Let all the socialists who want to be socialists, they can go start a commune somewhere. Libertarians should be able to go start a commune somewhere or whatever. The spiritual people should be allowed just to be who they are. However, I will make sure that I do protect us. I'm not giving up my guns. Nope. I'm not going to hurt anybody. Nobody hurt us. So, gotta kind of take the good with the bad. If there wouldn't be evil fucking people out there, I wouldn't feel the need to have a gun. I didn't have a gun until I was 42 years old. However, I got a gun now because of shit like what happened last Friday. Someone coming to my house that's obviously scoping out my case in my place. So, sorry. I have a right to defend my house and my property. Someone comes up in my house, they're getting shot right between the legs. I'm dropping them. I'm not going to shoot them in the heart. I'm not going to shoot them in the head. They're going to know they lost their man parts before they bleed to death. Hopefully the ambulance will get here. I will get them a towel so that they can hold it there till the ambulance comes. I don't want to kill anyone. I just want people to know. Don't fuck with me. You won't have private parts. It's funny because anytime I go shoot my gun, I kid you not, I aim for the lower part. Everyone's like, why aren't you aiming for the bullseye? I ain't shooting for the bullseye. I'm not. I'm aiming low, bitch. Oh, you're a beast. No, I'm smart. They don't need to know that. I do tell a lot of people that, though. I ain't aiming to kill them. I'm aiming to shoot their fucking penis off. They won't be leaving here with their man parts. And then, like I said, if it's a woman, they'll just get shot in the kneecaps. Sorry. Because I don't want to kill anybody. That's not. Obviously, I don't want anyone else's blood on my hands. Now, penis blood, that's one thing. That sounds brutal, too. It really does. A lot of people are like, I'd rather be dead than have my penis gone. Precisely. You'll never forget breaking in my house. So I suggest nobody do it. They'll get a yell of a warning that I have a gun and I will shoot your dick off if you do not exit stage left. And if they come at me, then they're getting their penis shot off. Period. I got to put those signs on my doors. You enter my house unannounced and uninvited, you will be shot on sight in the penis. FYI. You will leave without your penis. I think I've said penis on here how many times? Without your male appendage. Yep, I'm brutal. That's the Aries way. Strategic. Dude, I thought of this a while ago. It's always been my resolve. That's far. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. Hey, I got my cats castrated. Why wouldn't I castrate somebody else? Ain't nobody gonna fracture my soul ever again. It's been fractured enough. Took a long time for me to freaking get the pieces of my soul back. Ain't nobody gonna come in here and do that to me. Or anybody that I care about. Partially part of the reason why I don't go out there. But I'm gonna be having to go out there to get a job. So wish me luck. That'll be what I'll be doing all next month. I already know where I'm applying. I'm hoping I get in. I'll be working in drug and alcohol. Which actually, I'm hoping they accept my ideas because it's going to be about trauma and getting to the root of it, not just treating the condition. And if they can't accept that, then I'm not right for that place. I don't want the revolving door. I want people healed. Let's get to the root of the issue. I want a job that's going to be meaningful in life. Probably better off working with kids anyway. We'll see. We'll see what comes up. Wish me luck that I find the exact right place where I'm supposed to go, where I'm supposed to be. Hey, Jackie. Come here, boy. Ugh. My bestie friend. Say hi to everybody. You're the baby. Mwah. I love you. Yeah, I put the collar back on. With a stone on it. Yes, you do, don't you, boy? Yep. I put a collar on him today. Got the gemstone again. The girls are a little bit harder to do that with because they're so skitsy and they'll scratch the shit out of you. Molly, I don't know. She still has my nose fucked up. No, it finally went away. My nose is scratched to hell from last week when she was in heat. I couldn't stand it anymore. I had to put her down in the basement so I didn't have to hear her whine. Oh my gosh. Say, Jack, it was horrible. Now this week, Kitten Little went in the heat, but she's not near as bad. She goes in the heat for a couple days, she's done. Molly, it was like a full 7-day cycle. I'm like, why can't we all just get our cycle all at the same time? Like, why? Why can't we all just be on the same cycle? I have to tell you all something, which I think I might have said it the other day. Guess what? The peace dealer did his ritual for the new moon. As soon as the stream ended, an hour later, guess who got her period on the new moon? I switched from full moon to new moon. I'm talking about me and my cats in this household. How does that happen? Please, ladies, explain this to me. Remember last summer? Scorpio full moon, strawberry moon in Sagittarius. Period. This full, and then it slowly started to shift. I know. It slowly started to shift, but I synced perfectly with this Aquarius new moon during the eclipses and not yet the boot. How does that happen? I don't know. So now I'm synced up with the new moon. In other words, I guess the new moon is more, you're more connected and grounded with Mother Earth. So I went from healer to this to that to the divine feminine connecting to Mother Earth, and all thinking, okay, am I both? High priestess type, am I both? Like, am I, how does that happen? Like, does that happen normally? I know I'm not a normal person, but does that happen normally? I know it kept on getting closer and closer. But a new moon and a full moon is 12, 20, 14 days apart. How did I completely flip like that? Full moon or new moon? I noticed it started getting closer and closer, but it synced perfectly with this new moon. I don't know. First new moon of the year. Yeah. Hi. New things for me. Leo full moon is coming up, I think on the 9th of February. So, well, that's a good thing. Yeah. Well, I'm a new moon gal now. I was a full moon. I was a red moon. Now I'm a white moon. Go figure. I don't know. And it synced, like I said, it synced perfectly with this one. Well, alrighty then. It's interesting because there was a reading done by another tarot reader who shall be nameless. She had mentioned about the voodoo and the black magic being thrown at the divine feminine. It was an urgent reading. That their karmic's pissed. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Karmic and masculine, and I really felt like it was from a year ago. That person and his broad. I don't know if those two are still together. I don't know what's going on because I don't stalk them. I could care less. Virgo chick, whoever the fuck you are. Enjoy that. Like, whatever you do to me, lady, will come back on you twice as hard. People say you're a nice person. Everything I've said, I'm putting this out there as a disclaimer. Everything I said about him was 100% factual. I had people on here who saw the way he treated me and saw how he acted. So, if he's doing that to you, don't blame me. I tried to tell you. Sorry, I stepped into my high priestess mode, and I have manifesting power that you can never have. Don't be going through my trash and looking to try and do dark magic on me, because it's not going to work. You'll get it back twice as bad. Sorry if you're having sleepless nights because you think he's going to... No, I don't want him. Ever. He's disgusting. Trust me, he'll move on to somebody else because he knows I'm probably the only bitch who had the fucking balls to walk away and not want his ass back. So, factual. And you can ask all of my subscribers on here. When I said I was done, I was done. You can have him. But don't get mad at me if he did to you what I told you he was going to do. Figure out who his new hoe is and figure that out. It's not me. He can't get a hold of me. Don't worry. He's not texting me. He can't get a hold of me. He's blocked on everything. I won't unblock him. I don't want to talk to him. He's disgusting in my book. So you can have him. He's all yours. Find out who his new hoe is and start throwing the magic on her. Leave me out of it. I'll be the last bitch you want to fuck with. I just put it out there. So don't be throwing your little black magic on me, because I know what you do. I'm more powerful than any of the witches and warlocks on here, and they know it. Probably them, because I'm being stalked and watched. That's why I said this. Because I'm being stalked and watched, guys. That's why. Say, Mouse. Oh, are they all mad? Insecure. She's a fucking troll. Let him thumbs down it. Pathetic. It's pathetic. Yeah. People don't like me. And I don't give a fuck. Not at all. I could care less. Let them thumbs down it. You know why? Because I'm moving on with my life. And when I'm way more successful than them. Oh, that's really going to piss them off more. They thought that they were going to hold Divine Feminine back. You're not holding Divine Feminine back. Mm-mm. It's my breakout year, bitches. Yeah. Remember this face. And remember that karma. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Everybody blow them kisses. They don't have the balls to say nothing in the live stream. They just can thumbs down. Thanks for the recognition. I know I got haters. Yes. If I don't got haters, I ain't doing something right. I'm doing everything that pisses people off, and that's why I'm here. It's called Pluto opposite Sun, baby. Bring on the hate. I want it. I want that smoke. Bring on the smoke. Like I said, if I ain't fucking creating haters, I'm not doing something right. I don't want everybody to like me. Not everybody liked Jesus either. They hated him. He didn't give a flying rip. My life isn't determined by thumbs up and thumbs down. Not determined if someone thumbs downs my video. I could care less. It's a beautiful thing. We ain't sensitive up in this bitch. Oh, can't hold me back no more. Everyone live high. I'll be making my Brexit off of YouTube too. I'm playing. So We'll all keep in contact one way or another. Like I said, I got new endeavors. That are going to be accepted. So, should we go for a walk? I need a cigarette. Should we go for a walk to the store? It's getting late. Pretty creepy in this town, too. I have people sending me shit. I don't know what's going on around here. I get on my other phone and look, but, well, I don't got internet right now. Oh, I know. No, they're actually really not my friends. They just stalk me. They don't pretend. They really honestly don't like me. They're just subscribed to my channel so that they can stalk me. One of them, two of them are my exes. Well, okay. 1, 2, 3, probably 4 or 5 of them just stalk me to see if I talk about them. Not really. I can care less. Hang tight a second. We're going to walk to the store. This time we actually can walk to the store. Because I got internet at least to go to the store. This time. You guys will be my affiliates. And if I have enough battery power, and if I have battery power, we'll go check out the river too. I haven't been over there in a while. Say hi to the chief. Yeah, hi guys, I'm doing great. Looking great, feeling great. House is great. Completely remodeled everything. House is clean. Laundry caught up. Going to get a job. Starting a podcast. Have my oil line ready to go. Like I said, everything's all cleaned up. I'm doing well. Living room's all, look at this. Look, Lisa's been working. My living room's all cleaned up. I do have my stuff down here on the table to make my jewelry. My kitchen is all cleaned up for the most part. I did have to get some stuff out today because, well, for my podcast. Oh, by the way, I wanted to tell you guys something. This is interesting. They shut down my, I gotta call them because they shut down my, my card. Because apparently one of the vendors had a breach in their security. So I gotta look through my bank statement to see if too much money or some stuff had come out. There'll be a lot of charges that I'll probably have to be disputing. I gotta check my bank account out. Yeah, so my credit card they put a hold on it. I got my other one though. And I'm sitting there thinking, no, wait a minute. I had well over $400 and $500 in my, and it's down to like 150. Yeah, something's not right with that. So there was a $300 charge on there, and I'm thinking, where did that come from? So yeah, I'm gonna have to dispute that. I'm walking the other way this time. I'm walking down Susquehanna Avenue. The store's right up the street. Why don't I do this during the day? No, I like to walk at night, apparently. Talk to me, guys. Here, you guys watch behind me. I'll watch in front of me. Make sure I'm not being followed. So yeah, my one credit card has a stop on it. I know you are. And this is the best part about it. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. I'm live on YouTube. You guys will see it all. I'll be right around the world. Been around the world, I can't find my baby. I used to party in that house right here. Yes, I did. I knew the girl that used to live here. Actually, it was Blue at the time. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in that house drinking and smoking a lot of pot. But it was close to home and didn't have to drive. That was the after party. And pre-gaming. No longer friends with that girl. She had the same birthday I did. Oh, someone sounds like they're coughing over there. Been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know it, I don't know it. Almost to the store. I'm almost there. I'm like I'm half a block away. It's like 3 blocks from my house. Almost there. Like I said, I could have drove. What's the point? I get fresh air. I get outside, even though it's dark. But hey, at least I'm getting fresh air. It's freezing cold out. I don't have no reason to get the munchies. I have no weed. I will probably grab a Mountain Dew though. And a pack of cigarettes. Shh. I'm gonna put you guys down in a minute. Just because. Uh-oh. I'm gonna end up getting a freaking. I gotta turn the sound off.
Yeah, I've only had it for about 8 months now.
I had to get rid of mine because my granddaughter was too floppy for that job. I get Marlboro Next and Newport Box.
This one? The Marlboro?
Regular Newport or Marlboro Next. No.
Oh, Marlboro Next.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Newport.
100.
No, not 100. Just regular.
Oh, just Newport. No, it's okay. Okay, $17.79.
I'm gonna get a copyright strike for that.
Okay, just like the transaction, you're good to go. Have a great night. Is everything?
Yeah, I need a pack of Marlboro Smooth 100s too, please. Doggone radio's playing. I'm gonna get a copyright strike on my YouTube now.
$12.74.
Hang on.
Would you like a bag?
Yes, please. That's the first time I'm using this, so I hope it works. Should. My other one, something happened.
Yep. I can proceed?
Yes, please.
Here you go.
Thank
Have
you.
a great night.
You too, sweetie.
Thank you.
Wait a minute, I need to make sure. None of them are diet. I don't think they are.
No.
Good. Okay, good. Just one had a red lid and the other one had a white one. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, please.
Okay.
There's crazies out here. You already know. I don't have to tell you. See you later, hon. Which way do I want to go? The river's over there. Should we go over to the river? Like, damn it, now I'm going to get a YouTube strike. Thanks a lot for playing the radio. Walking along the highway. YouTube does not care. Any sound, even if, say I have a cell phone, another cell phone or something, a ringtone, and that ringtone goes off, they don't care. They'll copyright strike you, which I don't care. I can always take this stream down. I was actually told to take these streams down. Hang tight a minute. I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna toke up. Feel like I'm doing something naughty. If I was under the age of 21, I would be doing something really fucking illegal right now. It's called cigarettes. Yes, you can't even get cigarettes at the age of 18 anymore. I can smoke cigarettes. Yes, I can. I can smoke the cigarettes legally. Uh-huh. Yes, I can. I sure can. What are they gonna do? Raise the legal limit to fucking 45? No, we'll just make your cigarettes $20 a pack. Fucking crooks. So you wanna know what Lisa's gonna do? Lisa's gonna get a cigarette roller and her own tobacco. I'm gonna start rolling my own. Fuck it. Hi, Chief. Should we go say hi to the Chief? I haven't been over to the river in a while. Let me check out my spot. Okay. Pretend I'm doing something illegal. Hey, there's a snowmobile. Maybe I should sit on the snowmobile. That'd be illegal. Vroom, vroom, vroom. There's no fucking snow. Hi, Sophia. How's my girly girl? I wish we could. If there would be snow out, it'd be a different story. Dude, there's no snow. Look. No snow at all. None. And it's grass. It's still cold as fuck. Yes, it is. It's cold as a motherfucker out. Ah. Okay. We can cross the street. Can you see the wall? People would think I'm crazy. Hey, as long as she's good for her birthday. Tell her she should be sleeping with those crystals in her hands. Going to my spot. My sacred spot. Is there any naughties down here? I was hoping I was going to catch a party maybe, but no, nobody's here. I can tell people have been over here fucking around now. See? Hi, River. Hi, fishies. Hi, Chief. Hi, all my native brothers and sisters. So calm over here. Thought I heard a fish jump. Fishies! Fishy, fishy, fishy! Even the fish jump when I come over here, and I kid you not. Whenever I would do those, rituals and stuff like that. Whenever I do rituals and stuff like that, the fish would be jumping like crazy down there. They knew I was loving on them. Not one dead fish this year. Yep. Me and the Chief were working together. Chief, I'm smoking a cigarette for you. Good old tobacco. I'm going to come over here. There should be spots somewhere. I'm going to plant some lavender and sage as homage. Hmm? Oh. Like I said, it's all about respect. And I always say hi whenever I come outside or whenever I talk. One of my protectors Yipper. Him and I work together. The exposure's been coming out, even around here. I don't have to do a damn thing. Just pray for the freaking exposure, that's all. Chief wasn't too damn happy about what happened to this river, like I said. Well, we're cleaning it up. When my job is done, he'll let me leave. I don't know if he's gonna ever want me to leave. That's the problem. Well, then you better bless me otherwise. I need a job, Chief. I need your favor. It's a peace dealer around here. Yeah, this is my sacred area. Like I said, this was actually here. Like, there's like a little fire pit here, and my ass is cold. I'm gonna go. So I don't want to get hemorrhoids sitting on this cold. But figured I'd come over and say hello. Say hi to the fishies. Bye, fishies. Just checking in. Love you. Mwah. See you in a couple weeks, maybe. Maybe before that. If I get a job, I'll come over and pay homage before that. Or shall I say when I get my job. Not if, when. This isn't even an if. Because everything I lost shall be restored times 10. And I handled where I wanted to get all fiery and get pissed off and be like, rah, rah, rah. I handled the tenant the best way that I knew how. Because I wasn't sure and I had a feeling something wasn't right. After I was already like pissed off, like what the hell. And then I sat and thought about it and I was like, this isn't like her. Even if she is ever pissed off or mad at me for anything, she's never not paid her rent. That is not like her at all. So I knew something wasn't right. So I did what I knew to do and called down the area of aging and told them. And they checked on her and let me know that she was okay. So all of that fiction that she's told them about me was not true. And they saw that I cared. Because I really do. I care about my tenants. I've taken in so many damn people that have all treated me like crap. I've helped so many people that have all treated me like crap and took advantage of me. Took advantage of me. And I didn't take a single one of them to court. $60,000 at this point? Yep. If it stops at that. I'm home. Hi, Bowie. Look at this one. This is the one you barely ever see on. Woo! Hi, baby. How you doing, fluff ball? Hey! Hi, kitten. Yeah, they run the house. They already know it. And there's Jack. Peeking around the corner. How you doing, Boo? Here's the bedroom that I completely cleaned up. My spare room. Do I know I want a roommate? I'm back to Lisa's sanctuary. Yee. I can drink a Mountain Dew. Thank you for going to the store with me. Oh my gosh, my back. Trucked it down to the store. It's cold. Thanks for going with. I appreciate it. Yeah, my driver's license. I got to get that. I gotta go get my new license this year. So, they chip you. They chip the licenses now. Aquarius's readings laid out. Looks pretty, dude, I'm telling you what. I already know what that says. So I'm gonna have to intuitively focus in on it and get more. Because there's an underlying message beyond that. Because I already know what that says. But I want more. I might double clarify it. Did you guys all catch the Divine Feminine reading I did? Because it was pretty damn good. That reading was really good, actually. That was yesterday. I was like, woke up, do the Divine Feminine reading. I'm like, I haven't done one of those in a while, Spirit. Do it. It was a good reading. I also caught the whole, a little bit of the shade being tossed, but not really. Just had to do with what Spirit's doing for Divine Feminine. And it's hard as far as like with Divine Masculine, because my Divine Masculine, him and I have a decent relationship. Me and Divine Masculine have a really good friendship. But it's hard because I know what he's going through. And one of the things that the universe has showed me is because I've sheltered myself off so much, that when I finally get my ass moving, because we mirror each other, and me confining myself is aiding to him being confined. So it's like, all right, I got to do what I have to do so that he's no longer confined. And maybe something will break open and he will get a breakthrough. Maybe get out at one point. Like I said, when the universe says that he's supposed to get out. But we mirror each other, so time for me to break out of here. And continue to do what I'm doing. Even though when I had my reading with the nun, she said, you want to know at least, because I asked her about getting a regular job in the free world, in corporate America again. And she said, you're not going to be happy. And I said, well, I understand that, but like this confining myself isn't healthy. I need to start getting around people, like humans. And this was back September, October, when I had that last reading with her. And she did another Divine Feminine. She's like, those of you that do Divine Feminine that have been closing yourself off, it's time for you to get off your ass and do something. And I have been around my house. And I've been making my oils and I've been doing all of that. Now that that's pretty well ready to go, I have to do something else for money source. So I got to get a job. So that's going to be important. I'm thinking it'll probably be second or third shift. I've been doing my best to get back on a normal schedule. I was on such a good schedule where I was getting up every day at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Then I started dating somebody and they start stealing my energy. And it's like, then it's weird. It's bizarre. It really is. Hang tight 1 second. Okay. I don't know if that makes any sense to y'all, but like I said, I really don't have time for a relationship, and I don't have time for games, and I don't have time to be pissing around with people who say, oh yeah, I want to go out, and then but not till 10 o'clock at night. In other words, that means you want to come here and sleep. I don't fucking think so. Not gonna happen. I want a normal relationship. I get it, we all gotta hustle, but I'm a hustler. All right. Well, I'm gonna end this stream. It's almost 2 hours long. And I'll probably end up deleting it. Because one of my friends had said about the streams, like these type of live streams, unless they're tarot only, because I'm considered a tarot channel, it'll be a strike against your channel. Because it's not tarot. And they'll use it against you. And that came from another nice person who's a reader that is a guy and someone that I know and been talking to via Instagram. So messaging back and forth. Either way, I'll let y'all go. I love you guys. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be starting with, I'm going to have to pull up Aquarius's. I'm going to have to start with Virgo. I'll just use a different deck for them, even though I love this deck. I was going to do Aquarius first. Maybe I'll switch them. But I don't know. We'll see. You're welcome. Thanks for getting a hold of me. Thanks for coming on and hanging out. I don't know. Are my streams boring? Do I bore you? Do I bore you guys? Or do you guys get a nice jolt of good vibes and fun? Okay, good. Because I am a trip. I just feel like sometimes I probably bore you guys with my life. Oh, yeah, well, good. Should I pull cards quick? Do you want me to pull some cards? Should I pull some cards? Should we figure out who's throwing the juju? Should I stalk my exes? Remember the last time I stalked exes? Sure. Let's see. The Divine Feminine reading, by the way, I used my new deck, by the way. I used my Lightseers deck. I used this new deck. It was beautiful. I loved it. This is the deck that I used for my Divine Feminine reading. And I think I'm going to specifically keep it for that in private readings. So I won't use it to stalk exes. I will use Old Faithful. And yeah, I'll use it right away. After tarot. Oh, look at that. Really? I split the deck. It's the Four of Pentacles and Judgment. That's been coming out a lot, by the way, guys. Judgment. The World. That seems to always come out. Yeah. Split the deck. Four of Pentacles and Judgment. Let's pull some cards. I feel like pulling cards. All right. Oh my God, look. There's the World. Hi, motherfuckers. Out of my life. That old cycle. What's coming in? For me and my collective. Oh. The Lovers. Luck with the Ace of Pentacles. Told you there's a new job coming. And probably a new divine person. Three of Swords in reverse. Healing. Ooh, nice. Another Ace of Pentacles. There's the Ace of Wands. Male appendage. The Seven of Cups in reverse. Not going to be confused on it either. And like I said, we don't accept children up in this bitch. And no gnomes. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, that old cycle's gone. There's a new start. That doesn't include a third party. Passion. Something's going to make me happy. And not confused. Take this for you guys as well. Page of Pentacles in reverse. That chubby little gnome. Yeah, I'm not going to deal with those people no more. Why is the World here? Collective reading for who's ever on here. Six of Pentacles in the upright. It's about time we get equal give and take. Doggone breadcrumbing's over. Why is the Lovers here? Why is the Lovers here? Oh my God. Yeah, there's a soulmate card with the Lovers. What about the Ace of Pentacles? What's going on with the Ace of Pentacles? In the upright. Hi, bitches. Here I am. It's the Emperor. Did you like that with Snooki? Yes, that was great, wasn't it? I like that thumbnail. I thought it was great. All right, why is the Three of Swords in reverse? What's this heartbreak bullshit? Who is this? Maybe it has to do with the Aries. Maybe I have an Aries coming in. Yeah. Well, looking at all the options. Taking my Ace of Pentacles and cutting and running. That's what I'm doing. Suggest y'all do the same. No hoe zone. They can take their hoe and leave. Alright, Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? With the chameleon card. What's that chameleon? Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Tell me why the Ace of Wands is here, Spirit. Show me. Ace of Wands. Hanged Man in reverse. With the Ace of Wands. Free falling. It's gonna fall right out of the sky. Cutting yourself down. Yeah. We all know what we're supposed to do. The confusion is over. Page of Pentacles, yeah, we're not accepting those children. Seven of Cups in reverse. We know exactly what we're going to do. One step at a time. Magician. Guess what? All that shit. All that emotional confusion. Being afraid to pick the wrong cup. Intuitively, we're going to know. And if people have tried to stunt your growth, boomerang right back at them. Ding, 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 ding. Chicken. Wait. Winner, chicken dinner. Yes. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Why is that here? I honestly feel like that's the black magic bullshit. People coming in trying to stunt your blessing. Enjoy. Transformation. The most powerful card in the deck. Yeah, I transformed. No more children, please. There's my Scorpio. Another card also flipped out with that. The High Priestess. The Magician, the Death card, and High Priestess. You'll be able to manifest. Your intuition is going to be spot on because you transformed everything. Guess what? It's all boomeranging back at you bitches. Whoever tried to fuck you over, karma is coming in. I'm telling you. Watch. There was a stunting that had taken place. They can't stop it anymore. Ding, 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 ding. Why is the Magician, the Death card, and High Priestess here? Who is this? What's going to happen with this? I'm going to pull specifically on what this black magic bullshit was then, too. I want to know. I want a major arcana for that. Magician, Death card, High Priestess. Who is this? Why is that here? 3 came out. Nine of Cups in reverse. The Spy card. They know they've been busted. And the Chariot. Their wish was to keep you stuck. They're spying and they're watching At your every move. And mine. That's what they're afraid of. Alright. Now, that's the good message for us. Let's find out what they're gonna. What's their karma gonna be? Universe. What's their karma gonna be? I want to know. They're gonna be paranoid. Well, it looks like they're trusting people are going to be a little bit shaken. Enjoy that 10 of Swords. Looks like it's your turn. Oh, looks like it's one of them too. Huh. I knew it. I knew he's been watching me. Him and his troll. And I know she's into sort of similar that I am. The nun was 100% correct. She's an emotional fucking wreck. Show me a card for Virgo. That's what I want to see. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, I'm sorry, not. You're the Divine Feminine. That's what you get for fucking with the fucking Divine Feminine. What's their karma gonna be for fucking with me? Three of Swords. It's like that third party shit. Not my fault. And it won't be with me. Alright. Eight of Swords caught up in her head. Knight of Wands. Yeah. Knight of Swords. It's like someone's getting left out in the fucking cold by a fire sign. Could be that Emperor. Hang on. We'll ask about him then. I'm trying to figure out about the karma that these people are going to get. Those two flew. Oh, yeah, there he is. Yeah, third party situation. Yep. Looks like he's leaving. Oh well, not my problem. That's why she's mad. That's why they stalk. Keep being codependent on all those cups. All that alcohol and drugs. Keep doing that. That's what he does to everybody. It's an emotional. Six of Cups in reverse. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Have fun with that life. Not my lifestyle no more. It's been about a year since all this took place. Since those two started talking behind my back. Couldn't happen to nicer people. You lose them how you get them, bitch. All right. Gemini people. There's a soulmate card. This karmic for my shamanic healer on here. What's up with this? What's going on with this? Why is it Two of Cups here? Three of Swords in reverse. He could be coming out of something right now. Is he telling you he's completely single? Why is the Three of Swords here? What's up with this Gemini? Why is the Three of Swords in reverse here? And the Soulmate card. That came out, but it's in reverse. So that's crying over spilled milk. Being left out in the cold. That one wanted to flip up too. That was in the upright. There's karmic contract here. Is this with the past person? You guys been talking through, did you meet face to face yet? Because, you guys been talking through text messages. Did you meet him over the internet? There's some balance coming in. Someone's spying. Leo shows up, by the way, to strength. This guy's paranoid. He's been through some shit. Does he have Leo in his chart? Or Sagittarius? The Page of Swords would be air energy, obviously. And then the Ten of Wands is in reverse. Dropping the burdens. But he's still, if it's in reverse, he's still carrying on to it. He's a Sag rising. Both of these are cards for Sag. You guys talking through the internet. Email, text messages. She's still talking to a hoe? He's coming out of something, dude. Be careful. He's still dealing with stuff. Met. No, we've met old school buddies. You guys text and talk through text messages, though? He's bitter about something. King of Swords in reverse, and that's not, I don't like that energy. It's Aquarian energy. Yeah, definitely fall back. For now, anyway. Just be friends. Should she pursue this person? Or no? Is he ready for an actual divine feminine? Mm-mm. His money doesn't look very good either. Be careful he's not trying to come after you for money. Because both the Emperor and then the King of Swords, yeah, be careful with him. Just saying, watch the red flags is all I'm telling you. You don't want to create karma with somebody that, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to let y'all know this. If you allow somebody to come into your life and they're not good for you, they're going to reap, and they mistreat you, they're going to reap bad karma. If they fracture your soul in any way when God's trying to heal it. And if they're already in a bad state, you're going to reap some karma from that too. Now that you're enlightened, you both will. That's why I try and tell people, I can't date you unless you are at my level, because if you don't understand what you're getting into, then it's going to be bad for you. So I've been making head over heart decisions. Yeah, it's like two people fighting over somebody, but yeah, I'm on a new journey of only equal give and take. I'm not taking breadcrumbing no more. I'm making head, and it's not just for me, it's for their well-being too. Because the karma that I see that's going to be happening with people, whether they're together and happily together, they have kids, I'm telling you, down the line, it's going to be the same old cycle. They're just going to keep on repeating it. So they'll be coming out of the woodwork. Trust that. There's a Knight of Cups. Who's this Knight of Cups? What's this offer? Of the cup he's drinking himself. They'll land you like this. Every time. Y'all know what this is. Another part of your soul dying. Because you're dealing with knights. Yeah, it's going to mess with your money. Don't I know this? I like that first spread. Let's just keep it at that. I like what's coming in for us. Fuck them. Oh, that's why I don't do karmic readings. I refuse. I should check on my divine masculine now. Let's check on my divine masculine. How's he going to fare out? In a good, like, am I gonna have a soulmate come in? Good night, Jess. I love you. It's funny because a lot of readers, they'll just do their thing. They don't like doing the shuffle. Look at that. They're like, I don't like to wait for card. It does not take long for my cards to flip over, ever. I send shit out to the universe. I send people packing. I wait to hear. Then I send it packing. How's my divine masculine going to work out here? Because he's soon going to head up to his forever home for a while. Oh. Three of Cups. Celebration. Is that reconciliation? And you find in love. Not for a while, anyway. Should I move on to a soulmate spirit? You need to bring me someone else in. Oh, yes. Well, thank you. I'll be okay. With luck on my side. What about divine masculine? Looks like I'm leaving. Why does it say Ace of Pentacles here for me? It's the Ace of Pentacles. Hi! The Queen of Wands. However, she came out in reverse. You can do what I have to do for me. I don't like that energy, though. I don't like having to be that queen. I don't want to be the bad karma queen. I don't want to. Why is the Queen of Wands going to be in reverse? Maybe it's because I'm going to have to get ruthless. I don't know. So I'm going to have to make a decision. Not going to be easy for me. Strength in reverse. And then again, they're very, probably should be very careful of any Leos coming in. Be diplomatic in Aquarius season. Probably doesn't look like I'll be accepting any love either. Be working on my coin. God, the Pisces. Don't come back. God, soulmate card. Really? Yeah. No Leos for me. Alright. Enough with the cards. Alright, I'm going to get off here. I love you guys. Hope you found that fun. I like to spy sometimes. Because now I know who's been throwing the juju at me. And you guys know who has been throwing the juju at you. I hope it spoke to you as well. I'll be doing Aquarius, Virgo, and I'll probably be exhausted by the time I'm done with those readings tomorrow. So I'll be doing Pisces, Virgo, and Aquarius tomorrow. So I'll be on here from 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon until probably 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Probably take a small little break in between. I will be pulling, at the end of each reading, I will be pulling questions. I'll have the PayPal link down in the description for people who want readings. Good night. I love you. I'll let you guys all know what my podcast name is, and I'll probably be doing some podcasts too tomorrow. I'm going to start with, I have a few of them already ready to go with notes that I've taken. I have one that's just going to be on the supernatural and ghost stories. Episode 1 is discovering who you are. Discovering who you are versus who you portray yourself to be. Soul work. It's it's going to be called Soul Evolution. Is the name of my podcast. Soul Evolution. That is the name of it. Soul Evolution. Because my whole channel here is all about your soul. So either way, I love you guys. We'll talk to you later. That is actually the name of it. It's called Soul Evolution. So you all know that it's all about expanding your soul and soul growth. And I will be explaining more about why. And I'm going to be talking about spiritual giftings and how you acquire them from the time, usually you're born with them. And you work on them on your way up, how you know you have them. Usually the supernatural signs that play out throughout your childhood, throughout your life. What those giftings look like, how they play out, and what they are. And then I'm going to talk about some of the ghost stories that kind of helped solidify what I was hearing, because I really thought, you really think you're going crazy. And like I have clairvoyance, clairaudience, telepathic, telekinesis, all of that stuff I'll be talking about on my podcast. So be looking for all of that, because it's going to be a very interesting. They'll probably each be like 15-20 minute segments, all about soul growth and spiritual gifts and soul evolution and how you find out who you are and the awakening process and the dark night. I have tons of stuff I can talk about, so I'm going to do a podcast on it. I love you guys. Take care. See you later. Have a good night. Bye-bye.